Well, because of the increase in coronavirus cases, a lot of parents have a really tough decision to make. Considering about enrolling their children in homeschool, many parents have a lot of questions about what type of resources that they will need and just how much it's going to cost to get them all started. Well, joining us to talk all about this is Janelle Bentico. She's spent nearly 30 years homeschooling, and she's also part of the Chattanooga Southeast Home Education Association Committee. So Janelle, first of all, good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having us with you, Michelle.
Thank you. So first of all, tell us what is so great about homeschooling?
Well, for our family, it has just been a wonderful way to continue to connect with our children, and it gives us the opportunity to individually prepare the materials that each one of our children can benefit from the most. You know, learning styles can be so different, so it allows us to kind of tailor their curriculum to fit their particular learning style.
Absolutely. So what are some factors to consider if I'm a parent and maybe I really don't know much about homeschooling really? What are some of the factors that I need to consider to really decide if this is a good fit for my child and my family?
Absolutely. Figuring that out is probably one of the most important factors. You're going to want to make sure that you have a plan in place of when are we going to accomplish the schoolwork. In a day and age when so many families have two parents working and are trying to figure out childcare and those sorts of things, you do need to have a plan in place. How and when am I going to make sure that my child's educational needs are met? Because at least with homeschooling, that can be a little bit more unconventional. You know, it may be that schoolwork takes place in the afternoon if that's what your particular schedule allows. So timing is important, but also you want to consider if you're willing to make the commitment. You need to be ready to interact with your child on a daily basis. And you need to be willing to adopt what I like to call a lifestyle of learning, where you're using everything that goes on in your home or even outside your home to help your child learn.
Absolutely. What about resources as far as, you know, a curriculum and some activities and that you can do that kind of help it all really make sense? Is there a place where parents can get that?
Yes. So here in Chattanooga, we are blessed beyond words with so many different opportunities. We at CSCA, we have a website that has a Getting Started guide. So they are welcome to jump out to our website and get that Getting Started guide. And then in addition to the Getting Started guide, here in the greater Chattanooga area, there are a number of co-ops and tutorials that would allow you also to maybe structure a class or two outside your own home so that the children also still get the benefits of interacting with another teacher, with other students. Many of these co-ops and tutorials are also doing some of the online learning this year where you might be using Zoom or some of the other resources so that your child can have enrichment as well as their classes that you are using at home. There are multiple different curricula opportunities available, and there are also, here in Tennessee, we use what's called an umbrella school for the majority of our homeschoolers, and they are well positioned as you contact them to help you look at different curriculum options.
Gotcha. What's the biggest question that you get from parents that are considering homeschooling their child?
Most of them are right there at the, how do I get started? And the best way to get started is to choose one of the umbrella enrollment opportunities. Many of our families in this area use like Home Life Academy or Aaron Academy. Those are a couple of the major ones that people in our area use. And people can jump out to websites there and find Home Life Academy or Aaron Academy. And as they get enrolled through them, these are umbrella schools that are going to help them maintain their transcripts and stay legal for homeschooling in the state of Tennessee. And as they get involved with them, they're going to have all of the getting started resources that the families might need.
Awesome. Well, you have talked about a lot of wonderful information. Thank you so much. We will make sure that we post y'all's website on our website so parents can really just get started and start looking at that if it's something that they're interested in. And of course, if parents have any questions, they can contact you guys, and you guys would be more than happy to answer those questions.
Most certainly. Thanks for letting us share this morning.
Well, thank you so much, Janelle Bentico, again, joining us this morning. We appreciate you, and we'll have more news and weather.